welcome to another recipe. Let's see what we're cooking today. If you like our cooking, like, subscribe, and don't forget to press the bell icon. Here's the list of ingredients you will need for today's recipe. Let's begin. We'll take a nice non-stick pan, we'll add the oil, keep our flame on high. Now we'll add in some butter. Let it all come together up to temperature. We'll now add in our chicken. By adding the chicken in, we're going to cook it, but not fully. We just want it to be browned on the outside. This will lock in all the moisture into the chicken, making sure the chicken is nice and juicy. We don't want to burn it. We don't want to overcook it. We just want to change the color of the chicken so it's nice and brown. As you can see, I'm stirring it around, not leaving it in the same place, making sure it cooks evenly all the way around. At this stage, we're just par-cooking the chicken. We're not cooking it all the way through. We just want some light brown color on top. As you can see, it's turned light brown. We'll take it out now into a plate. Taking it off the heat, taking all the chicken out, and we'll put this chicken to the side. We'll move the pan back onto high heat again. We'll use the same oil as it contains all the flavor from the chicken. We'll add in our onions, which have been finely chopped. You can do this in a chopper, as I've done, or you can do it by hand. They are finely chopped, so they cook evenly. We'll mix that into the oil, stir it quite well. We want them to cook. We don't want them to burn, we don't want them to brown too much. We just want a light brown color on them. And we just want them to get all nice and softened. We'll add our garlic. I've used fresh garlic and made it into a paste. You can use ready-made garlic ginger pastes. I like to use fresh ingredients, so I've used fresh garlic. We'll mix that all in, stir it around, making sure all the onions are getting even heat. Again, we just want them to get nice and soft. We don't want to burn them. We want them to change color. As you can see, they're starting to change color now. We'll still keep cooking them because they're not quite done yet. This is a key stage. We don't want to burn them. We don't want to keep them undercooked because it will have an effect on your final product. If the onions are raw, you will taste it. If they're overcooked, you'll have a bitter taste in the finished karahi. Just gonna keep mixing them. As you can see, they've changed color now. At this stage, we'll go in with our tomatoes. I've pureed my tomatoes. Again, you can use tinned tomatoes as long as they're in a puree form. And they'll go in. We'll mix that in with the onions. Give it a nice stir. Let those two cook together. Again, our heat is medium at the moment. It's not on high flame. You go medium. We'll go in with our red chili powder now. This is our special mixed masala. It contains quite a few different ingredients in there. You can use a ready-made masala called Bassar masala, which is readily available. Stir that in. We're going in with crushed red chilli this time. Again, these are all optional. If you like them spicy, you can put them in. If you don't like your curries spicy, you can leave them out. You don't have to put in so much spice. Salt to taste. As Zeera or cumin. Mix that in. Once your masala's changed colour, you add a little bit of water. Mix that in. It's about half a cup of water. Let all that cook. This will release all the flavours together. Make a nice base for the chicken to go in later. Cover it up with the lid and cook it for 10 to 15 minutes. In 10 to 15 minutes, as you can see, it's nice and soft. All the flavours have combined now. Stir that together. We'll go in with our chicken that we pre-fried. Add all of that in. We want the chicken to take the taste of this masala that we've made. So we'll stir that in. We've turned our flame to high now. And we'll keep mixing it and stirring it around, not leaving it in the same position because we don't want everything to stick to the bottom of the pan. Go in with yogurt now. Add half of the yogurt in now. Mix it, stir it around. You want to mix it and stir it quite well, but I'm doing it with a light hand. I don't want to break the chicken. Go in with the rest of the yogurt. All of that in. Again, everything's with a light hand. You don't want to break the chicken. To keep them nice and in pieces. We don't want the bones to break away and end up in our nice, lovely sauce that we made initially. Right, as you can see, we've been cooking it, and the chicken and the masala's released its own oil. It's come to the top. This is the point where we'll add a bit of water in, about half a cup again. Mix it all together. Cover it up, leave it for another 15 to 20 minutes on a low flame. See, it's been 15-20 minutes. The chicken's cooked. It's nice and succulent, soft. Oils come to the top. That shows that the chicken has been cooked. As you can see, it's soft. We'll go in with green chilies. Again, these are optional. You don't have to put them in, but they do add a bit of color to the dish. And they do add freshness. We'll stir that in quite well. Go in with Garam Masala. Stir that in. Our heat is still high, we haven't turned the heat down. We'll go in with Kasuri Methi. Stir that. Final squeeze of lime or lemon. Mix that in. Bit of coriander. That's it. The dish is now ready to plate up. Plate it up. You can serve this with naan, roti or rice. It does taste quite nice with all of them. It's perfect for serving to guests, having it as a meal, a family meal, dinner, lunch. As you can see, the colours come out quite nice on it. I garnish it with some green chilies, a bit of coriander, and a rose that I made with the peelings of a tomato. And that's it. The dish is fully ready to eat. Enjoy. Thanks for watching.